So essentially it's a dumbass learner rider then, doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Isn't it really?
Morning world, welcome back to the channel. Today, as I threatened in my last video, we're going to be heading over to Motorcycle Weaponry in Mona Vale. Now they service all manner of bikes, as you'll see in the video, but very open to working on this older BMW GS650. Now this video is really for newbies and learners like myself, so if you make it all the way through the end of the video, there is a bit of a giveaway, which can be particularly helpful for new riders or anybody who's got a GS650, whether it's a Dakar like mine or not. But if you make it that far, there is a big thank you. But let's get on and head over to Mona Vale. So here we are in the leafy wilds of Mona Vale, on the northern beaches of Sydney. And it looks like somebody's nicking my bike. Oh no, it's not. It's Joe taking it for a test drive. First time I've seen it. Being ridden by somebody else. Looks quite cool. And he's back. Let's see what's wrong then. If you can traverse the road. Bloody busy over here.
So essentially it's a dumbass learner rider then, doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Isn't it really?
Right, that's better.
Yeah, it would help if I stop a bit better, yeah. So it didn't seem too much play in that, or is there?
Links in here so that it doesn't come in a straight line.
Yep.
So see, some of them are sort of staying like this.
Yeah.
Like this one there.
Does that possibly need a new chain?
Yeah, that one there. It's just, it lost the lubrication inside.
Yeah.
And it comes off the sprocket quite a bit, so you can tighten it quite a bit.
Could that be when I cleaned it? I mean, I should really grease these up, I guess.
It's very dry. It's too dry, yeah. And see, this one looks like it's got hacked into. It's going to tighten some of these. Start, where are we going to start?
So this is general stuff that I should be doing, isn't it, really?
No, the average rider wouldn't be doing this. They're not seized, so that's good. So if you never touch these, then they're caught up and seize up.
They seize up.
And then you can't adjust them anymore.
So what's the solution for that? You have to get a new wheel or new spokes?
You can just replace one spoke at a time.
Right, okay.
That feels good.
So is the brake pad change, is that similar to the way you do on a car?
Yeah, very similar, yeah. Just gotta make sure it's not seized in there. We can take it out. See here, you've got a slight bucket in there, if you're looking here.
Oh yeah.
Bit of a flat spot there. You can sort of feel it when you run your hand over it. Yeah, here. Yeah, you can see the deformation here. Yeah, it goes down here.
Oh yeah. So how far away from getting a new wheel do you think?
Oh, you can repair this.
You
You can get it repaired, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. What is this? Yeah, on time, so.
So not only do they play cool tunes on the radio, as you heard, some sound like very in syncopation with Joe actually checking the spokes, but they service all manner of bikes over here. Guy came in with a mash bike. I think it's a French company. Don't know too much about them, but it did look good. But they've got lots and lots of parts, pads, even tyres. Definitely recommend these guys if you've got a new or an old bike. Bring it over to Joel and the team. They'll look after you.
I might check that when it's not on the center stand, so that I can then move it and tighten it to where I want it to be.
Right.
So as you can see, there's a few things that needed looking at. The main ones being the chain was dry. I've got to learn how to, well, not learn how to do that. Anybody can lube a chain, right? But you saw me clean it last time. What I should have done was lube the chain up afterwards. So all new riders out there, lube the chain up. Repco, super cheap. They've all got chain lube. Biggest issue was the rear brakes. So I always knew that the rear brakes were nowhere near as strong as the front brakes. And I just thought it was normal. But I've been riding all the way back from Brisbane and really sort of weak rear brakes, but I thought that was normal. But now it's a sudden change. There is a brake, a proper brake. Now, yes, the pads need changing, as Joel pointed out to us, but there is now a proper brake. I'll show you. So, as you can see here, what they've done, this linkage seems all loose, but that's how it's supposed to be. That wasn't there at all. So I don't know if that had dropped out of that pin really on the ride back from Brisbane, sometime around Sydney, not sure, or when I hit my knackers on the wall back there. But nonetheless, that meant there was very, very little pressure going into this little piston here. This is a tiny little piston that then produces the braking force. So that was the biggest one. Yes, so the spokes needed to be tightened up, which I think anybody can do with the right spanner, front and back. There's a flat spot on the front wheel, nothing major. As Joel said, that that could be repaired. There's nothing wrong with the oil. The oil was clean. I'd already topped up the coolants. That was all fine. Chain needs to be lubed, which Joel has done. Now the stands. I think this is a common problem with the GS. The stands, that's too far out. So maybe I'll look into replacing that at some point. And the main stand needed to be adjusted because that had been drooping down when I was driving. Like the numpty that I am, I almost forgot the two most important parts of this video. One was to thank Joel and the team over at Motorcycle Weaponry for their great work, tips and tricks, allowed me to film, got me reasonably short notice as well. Really good guys, highly recommend them. There's a link in the description below to check them out. Check out the merch as well. They've got some good t-shirts and stuff like that. And also, anybody that would need the workshop manual for a BMW 650, GS 650, whether it's a Dakar or not, I have the PDF available. Quite happy to send it to anybody who needs it or would like it. In the description below, I've got my email address for the, and I'll shoot that out to you without any issues. So do get in touch if you need that. Subscribe or like or make a comment. Anything you don't like about some of these videos, I do want to try and get better at this. But in the meantime, thanks very much for watching and look out for the next video.